Geography, history, politics, economy, culture, and daily life in one video. Mexico is a country of striking contrasts, from deserts and high plateaus to tropical beaches and crowded megacities. It is located in the southern part of North America, between the United States to the north and Guatemala and Belize to the south, with coastlines on both the Pacific Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. More than 120 million people live here, making Mexico one of the most populous Spanish-speaking countries in the world. The capital, Mexico City, sits high on a plateau and is one of the largest urban areas on the planet. Other important cities include Guadalajara in the west, Monterrey in the northeast, and Puebla and Mérida in the center and southeast. The history of Mexico stretches back thousands of years. Long before Europeans arrived, advanced civilizations developed in this region. The Olmecs, Maya, and later the Aztecs built cities, pyramids, writing systems, and complex calendars. In the early 16th century, Spanish conquistadors led by Hernán Cortés defeated the Aztec Empire and brought the territory under Spanish rule. For the next 3 centuries, the area was governed as the Viceroyalty of New Spain. Spanish became the main language, Catholicism spread widely, and a new society formed, mixing indigenous, European, and African influences. In 1810, a priest named Miguel Hidalgo launched a revolt that began the Mexican War of Independence. After years of conflict, Mexico became an independent nation in 1821. The 19th century was turbulent, marked by wars, territorial losses, foreign interventions, and internal struggles between conservative and liberal forces. In the early 20th century, the Mexican Revolution, a complex conflict involving many leaders and factions, sought land reform and social change. Out of this period emerged a new political system and a stronger sense of national identity, with symbols like the revolutionary hero Emiliano Zapata, murals by artists such as Diego Rivera, and a constitution that still shapes Mexican politics today. Modern Mexico is a federal republic. Power is shared between the national government and 32 states, plus Mexico City, which has a special status. The president is both head of state and head of government and is elected for a single 6-year term with no re-election. The National Congress is made up of 2 chambers, the Senate and the Chamber of Deputies. Multiple political parties compete in elections, and over the past few decades Mexico has moved from one-party dominance toward more competitive and plural politics. At the same time, issues such as corruption, inequality, and organized crime remain major challenges often discussed in both domestic and international media. Mexico's economy is diverse and closely connected to global trade. Manufacturing is a key sector, especially in automotive, electronics, and household appliances. Many factories, known as maquiladoras, are located near the U.S. border and assemble goods for export. Mexico is also an important producer of oil and gas, although the energy sector has changed over time. Agriculture remains significant in many regions, with crops such as corn, beans, avocados, tomatoes, sugarcane, and coffee. Tourism is another major source of income. Visitors come for beaches like Cancun and Los Cabos, colonial cities such as Guanajuato and Oaxaca, archaeological sites like Chichen Itza and Teotihuacan, and diverse natural landscapes. Trade with the United States and Canada is governed by a regional agreement, and millions of Mexicans have family ties across the border. Everyday life in Mexico varies widely. In big cities, people often live in apartment buildings or densely packed neighborhoods and commute by bus, metro, or car through heavy traffic. Street vendors sell food, drinks, and small goods on sidewalks and in markets. Shopping malls, universities, and office towers stand alongside older neighborhoods and historic plazas. In smaller towns and rural areas, life can be more traditional. Many people work in agriculture, small businesses, or local services, and community festivals and markets play a central role. The pace of life may feel slower, but access to services and infrastructure can be more limited than in large cities. Family and social connections are very important in Mexican culture. Families often gather for meals, celebrations, and religious events, and it is common for several generations to stay closely involved in each other's lives. Education is compulsory for children through lower secondary school, and public universities and institutes provide higher education, although access and quality can differ between regions and social groups. Spanish is the main language of Mexico, but the country officially recognizes many indigenous languages such as Nahuatl, Maya, Mixtec, and Zapotec, spoken by millions of people. This linguistic and cultural diversity shows up in local traditions, clothing, music, and crafts. Mexican food is famous worldwide and is based on ingredients like corn, beans, chili peppers, tomatoes, and squash. Tacos, tamales, enchiladas, mole sauces, and pozole are just a few examples of traditional dishes. Regional cuisines vary greatly, from seafood along the coasts to rich stews and grilled meats in the interior. In 2010, traditional Mexican cuisine was recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Music and celebrations are another colorful part of Mexican life. Mariachi bands with trumpets, violins, and guitars perform at festivals and family events. Other popular genres include ranchera, norteño, banda, rock, and contemporary pop. Important holidays include Independence Day on September 16th, when fireworks and parades fill town squares, and the Day of the Dead at the beginning of November, when families build altars with flowers, candles, and photos to honor relatives who have passed away. This festival combines indigenous beliefs with Catholic traditions and has become a powerful symbol of Mexican identity. Mexico also faces significant social challenges. Economic inequality means that some people enjoy lifestyles similar to those in wealthy countries, while others struggle with poverty, limited infrastructure, and lack of opportunities. Crime and violence linked to organized groups affect certain regions and have led many people to migrate internally or abroad in search of safety and work. At the same time, there are many efforts by civil society organizations, local communities, and government initiatives to improve education, healthcare, security, and environmental protection. For people around the world, Mexico is often associated with tourism, food, and music, but it is also a complex country with a long history, deep cultural roots, and ongoing debates about how to build a more equal and secure society. Understanding its geography, past, and everyday realities helps give a fuller picture beyond simple stereotypes. This has been a quick overview of Mexico, a country of history and color. If you found this video helpful, please like the video, subscribe for more country profiles and neutral explainers, and tell us in the comments which country or topic you would like us to cover next.